so excited to be here. How's it going, everyone? I saw so many gorgeous rose boxes with chocolate pralines. Oh, they looked so amazing. You guys did a fantastic job. I am so proud of you. Regardless of how many pralines you finished, I know some of you guys are still working on your pralines. Don't worry. It looks like many even finished it. Many added more, some added less. I just love them all. They're absolutely stunning. You did amazing. I'm going to show them to you in a second because I took a little video earlier. So if you submit a little late, it's okay. You may not be in the video, but it is in a group. So this is my box, of course. You have seen it probably way too many times now, but this is my rose box with my cute little pralines inside. And I love how you guys are chatting back and forth. And you're like, okay, what are you doing with yours? And I would love to know what are you guys going to do with yours? Are you going to just display it for Valentine's Day for yourself, which is fine. Let's be clear. We can make gifts for ourselves and display them, right? I mean, you're buying things for yourself for decor for your home. You can crochet it for yourself too, okay? But you can also give it to someone you love very much, right? It doesn't matter if it's friends, family, your neighbors, whatever, whoever it is. Maybe someone did something really nice for you. Maybe they deserve a chocolate praline box. Who knows? But it's totally fine for whatever purpose you're using it for. What I do want to know from you is how much did you enjoy, or maybe didn't enjoy, who knows? You tell me, be honest. The live crochet along, the community that came with it, the live support, the fun time that we had. The live crochet alongs are one of my absolute favorites because when I do these videos, they're live right there with you. I don't feel like I'm alone. When I have to pre-record a video, yes, I can edit out all my boo-boos, okay? You know, the bloopers and all that stuff. Yes, I can edit that out. It does take extra time, and it makes it pretty, but I personally feel like I'd rather be a little bit more genuine with you and have a deeper connection with you. I prefer that, and it has nothing to do with the editing part. I really love connecting with you while I'm teaching you, because we live in a world where we kind of depend on the virtual get-togethers because, you know, we have so many friends around the world and we can't all get together at the same time, right? So having a live tutorial, me being able to teach you and connect with you at the same time, and you connect with each other at the same time, is so much better in my opinion. I feel like more crochet designers should do that. I feel like most of the crochet designers out there, they go live just to, you know, chitty chat, do podcasts, or all kinds of things, which I have no problem with. I love those too, don't get me wrong. But I really like teaching literally live right there, because you guys can give me instant questions and I can show you instantly where something is. Because how many times have you watched a video and you're like, oh, I wish I could have asked a question right there. Like, maybe the designer could have moved it a little bit so I could see the other perspective, right? And then if you do comment on it and say, I wish you would have shown the other side, then the designer usually says, I can't edit the video once it's posted, right? So having a live tutorial is, in my opinion, way more fun. You get instant support. You have all the community around you, everyone chatting at the same time. It is so much fun. And I can see in the comments how much you guys are loving them. I mean, seriously, it's amazing. Let's see if I can show some of you guys off. Barbara says, the fun time is always with the group no matter what we do. I agree. It's so much better in a group and everyone talking and chatting and me chitty-chatting and being silly and doing all kinds of fun bloopers, right? Because, you know, that's reality. Tracy says, the lives are a blast and everyone's welcome in my living room. See? We're all there with you. Sandra says she loves my energy. I appreciate it. I love your guys' energy because you guys all showed up. So thank you for showing up. That means a lot to me. I am so excited you guys are all here. We have so many people showing up today because literally everyone is invited, even if they were not part of this crochet along. Let me actually show some of you guys off because you are so incredible. You guys got to be shown off. Okay. So let me show you here a quick video that I took earlier. Obviously that has other things in between too. because I can't isolate it on Facebook that way. But you can see how many of you guys did your cute little rose boxes. I love how you also showed your progress. Thank you for showing your progress and not just your final images, because that's a little bit more genuine. You show your progress and how you go along. Plus, doesn't that feel good when you get the likes and the comments about what you're working on? Doesn't that feel good? It feels really good in my opinion. But you guys did incredible. You did such an amazing job. I am so proud of you. Great job on that. All right. So now that we talked a lot about this crochet along, we're going to keep celebrating. No worries. We're going to have all the prize winners being shown at the end of the video. So make sure you stay till the end, even if you were not part of the live crochet along, because we have prizes to give away even for those who were not part of the live crochet along. Yes, everyone has a chance to win something. We're gonna have 12 winners at the very end. So let me ask you some questions, because that's kind of related to what I was just talking about. So let's go into a little bit more depth in terms of that, and that is these questions right here. And I like showing these off because they really isolate exactly what I'm talking about, right? And what you probably are feeling, right? So do you crochet alone? And I'm specifically saying virtually here, because it's very hard to have someone next to you. I get it. I feel the same thing, right? I'm the only one at home that crochets. I am not talking about that, okay? What I'm talking about is the mental state you are in when you're crocheting. Do you have a crochet bestie? At least one. Do you have someone to talk to? Now, we can all say, I'm in plenty of Facebook groups. I can post in there all the time. Yes, but do you know those people, okay? Do you have a connection, a bond with them? Because if you don't, it's not going to feel like there is someone there with you. Does that make sense? If you know that you can crochet, and whenever there is a little hiccup, let's say, you can ask a question. You know that you have people to talk to that you know that you have a connection with, right? That is what I'm talking about when I say, do you crochet alone? And if you say you do, let's change that, right? Let's make it in a way that you do have a connection with the people that you chat with, even virtually. And that is really important. No matter how old you are, it doesn't matter how long you've been crocheting. Doesn't it feel so much better when you actually have people that you can chat with, that you have a connection with? That is really important. Now, the next thing is kind of related to this, because, you know, when you crochet with someone, even virtually, sometimes you need a little extra help, right? Which is fine. I do that too, right? We watch videos, but the thing is, trying to find some good quality, fun, entertaining videos, that can be a little bit challenging. Now, I do say that there's plenty of designers out there. They have fantastic videos, top notch, professionalism beyond, and I am really grateful that they're there for sure. Love them. But let's talk about live tutorials here in connection with videos, right? Because everyone can make a high quality video and edit out all the boring stuff, right? I am also specifically talking about live tutorials here, you know, where you get an instant support, you have fun. Like, I try to make it as fun as possible for y'all, give you some bloopers in between, unintentionally. They always happen because that's who I am. Okay, never planned. But we have fun with that, right? And so it never makes it boring, right? And as you can see in the comments, if you read them in the live chat right there, you can see how people are really excited about those, and they love them, and they love the energy that comes with it, and they usually go away once the live is over with a big smile on their face, right? So many times I've seen comments saying, oh, Nikki, I missed your crochet along. Oh, Nikki, I missed your live tutorial and I didn't feel good this week. So I definitely need to go back, even if it's just with a replay. And that is really important that you feel that way. 3 Artiv. Hey girl, glad you came back. I crochet alone in groups at the library, and I'm teaching my 6-year-old granddaughter how to crochet, and she's enjoying it. Oh, I love that for you. But I also want to know, do you have virtual friends that you can chat with? Because I assume your library is not 24/7 there, right? So make sure you do also have crochet besties that you can talk to virtually. So have a connection with them. So And then the next thing related to all this, especially this part right here, I assume you don't want boring videos. You want entertaining videos. But at the same time, wouldn't it be nice to also have pattern support? How many times have you watched a video or have gone through a pattern and then you're trying to reach out to the designer and either the designer doesn't respond, which happens way too many times, unfortunately. There's many designers who respond. Don't get me wrong. As I said, I have many crochet designer friends. They're incredible. But there's also a huge amount of designers that never respond to messages or emails, or it takes forever to get a response, even on social media. And of course, then there's some of them that, you know, like literally disappeared years ago, meaning they closed their business. So I'm like, oh my gosh, now you're stuck. What do you do, right? So this is important to me. So when it comes to my patterns and support, those are my top two priorities: high quality content and customer service. Top notch. That is what you guys get from me, right? I want to make sure you are supported all the way through. And that's very, very important to me. So if you ever need pattern support from my patterns, I can't help you with other patterns. Okay. I might be able to help you with a stitch here and there, but if it comes to other patterns, they're not mine. I don't have any way of helping you with that. But for my patterns, and I have plenty of them, yes, 100% I will help you. 100%, especially live. If it's right there live, oh yes, I will help you. And that is really, really important. All right. Looks like you guys are all on board with me. Nancy says, I love the Crochet Club and Nikki is the best teacher. Thank you so much. Didi says, that's what I love about you, that you answer every single question. I sure try to make sure I do. 100%. There's times I miss someone, but I'm so glad sometimes that that person reaches out via email and said, Nikki, I have a question. Either I forgot to answer or they came up later with a question and I still answer. It doesn't matter. Okay. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. Okay, so let me show you how you can feel when you don't have to take care of all that problems, because most of the time as a crocheter, we don't think about that. Am I right? We don't. Until we experience it, we don't think about all that, you know, like wanting entertaining videos. Yeah, we don't think about it until we get to the point where we're like, oh, I'm so tired of these boring videos where there's no sound or there's just video, like music over, no talking, or it's in a different language and there's no support, right? Those are like, if you watch them over and over again, you get like a little bit discouraged, right? We don't want that. Look what Diana says. She says she loves being part of TCC. We're going to talk about the Crochet Club today, so that way you can have an amazing crochet journey coming up in your life. Nikki is so patient and knowledgeable. The community is so supportive and fun, and I've been crocheting for almost 50 years. That's a long time. That's older than me. Way older than me. I still learn new things here, and the Crochet Club is the best club I have found. Thank you, Diana. I don't know if Diana's here today, but I'm going to show a few of my TCC members off today. One of them even videos. I got a bunch of videos from the TCC members, so I'm going to try to do one video per day and show you some of their reviews, literally, so that way you can say, oh, Nikki's not just writing down the reviews. No, I don't, and you can see it in the comments too. They are there, and they're not being forced to say any of this. Okay, so let me show off the community. Here's a little screenshot. We need to take a new one because we are a lot more people now. This is an older photo. We're going to take a new one very soon. I am so excited. So this community truly is very supportive and very positive. And I can almost promise you that if you join the Crochet Club and you are mulched into it and you are there, I can promise you that within a week or two, you will remember those people. You will remember the names. I've seen several messages coming through where they're asking, oh, I remember connecting with this and this person before. Are they still there? Can you help me connect with them again? They remember your name. Okay, if you are part of the group and you are mulch, they will remember you. In fact, they want to be friends with you. They are not overpowering. Don't worry, they're not gonna be too much. No, but they're there. If you need someone to chat with, they're there. If you need some support, they're there. And I'm not just talking about like pattern support or something, because that's kind of my job for you, right? I will take care of that. But sometimes they're faster and sometimes they have an additional tip for you. So The Crochet Club is really the place to be if you want to take your crochet journey, your crochet skills to the next level, and get that community with it at the same time. You're going to feel like that's all you want. Like you're going to be like, I can't believe this is a community that exists. Yes, it does. And we meet virtually on Zoom twice a month, but that's not all. We have a lot more going on. In fact, it's 6 to 7 times a month, but I'll show you, break it down in a second so you know exactly what you're getting. So we have in the Zoom chats, we talk either all about crochet, fun stuff, at least 60 minutes now. So that's a long time. You don't have to be there the entire time, but you can submit your pattern requests. I have not seen a community where you can do that. I know it's not important for everyone, but it is important for some, right? Some people like to have certain patterns and they can't find them out there. So this would be the place where you can literally get your patterns requests submitted, right? And then we have something called a poll, and we are going to show you a couple of them that we had in the past. This one was from October that we went through. So these were all their pattern requests, and several of them we actually did. We did the table runner, we did the car backseat organizer, which by the way can also be used just for your wall. It's a really cool way to, you know, put things on your wall and have a wall hanging. The Kindle sleeve was actually turned into a public pattern in the end. We even did the circular mosaic crochet tutorial that was requested. So several of them. And if we didn't get to it in that month, we rolled it over to the next time. So then we had this one, right? And that's when we worked on the next ones. We're soon, in fact, the coming Thursday, we're going to have a new poll being created. So if you join the Crochet Club beforehand, you can be part of that poll, right? So this was our latest one that we had in November for December, and then we're going to create a new one coming up on Thursday for the next month. So that way you have a chance to be part of that as well. So what do I mean now with, oh my gosh, there's 6 to 7 virtual meetups every single month? Yes. So we have twice a month on Zoom, and those are about 60 minutes, sometimes even longer. We had during the Christmas time, we did a 2-hour one at one point. That was so much fun. Oh, that was so fun. They're like, oh, I really enjoyed it. It really felt like we were all part of this huge group, and we just chitty-chatted about everything crochet, yarn, and beyond. I mean, it was so much fun. There was so much connections that were happening. There were people that didn't realize they were neighbors. They lived next to each other. It's incredible, like literally just down the street. It's hilarious. Things that we found out, it was amazing. Anyway, so these Zoom chats, I really look forward to them. So we have the second Thursday of the month and the fourth Thursday of the month. That's when we meet up. So we have 2 different times, so that way it works for any time zone. Okay. And then we have our Tuesday live tutorials. So we break those up into, they're not per se in order the way it's written down. So we usually break it up now into, like, you get a stitch or a technique or a tip or something that was requested in terms of that. And then the next time we do like a pattern that was requested, and a stitch, technique, tip, etc. again, or a surprise. Sometimes I come up with surprise patterns and throw them in there. It's like, hey, here's an exclusive pattern just for you. Anyways, and then we have another pattern. It is so amazing. Oh, I love how you guys are chitty-chatting back and forth. You guys are incredible. I love how you're trying to connect with each other. Look at you all. Love that. Nice job. Don says TCC is the place to learn new techniques and stitches. 100%, especially if you want a little extra support and the community with it at the same time. So with that, considering that some months have, 5 Tuesdays versus 4 Tuesdays, right? So that's why we say 6 to 7 virtual meetups every single month. I mean, wow. Tell me another community where you can find that. I really doubt you're going to find another one just like this. It is incredible. And there's so many extra perks that we haven't even talked about. If that is not all, you're going to be surprised what else we have to say. So these live tutorials are literally there so you can chat with the community members at the same time. So here's an example what we did last year at this time of the year. We went through some Tunisian phases. They wanted a bunch of Tunisian crochet stitches, so we went through that. That was really, really fun. And let me show you some of the other perks. And in fact, I'm even going to show you what it looks like once you join the Crochet Club. Are you ready to see that? Ooh, I have so much more to show you. Okay, so let me show you. So here's kind of a summary of what you're getting, and then I'm about to show you the behind the scenes. Should I call it behind the scenes? Is that what it's called? Anyways, once you join the Crochet Club, then you're going to see what it is. I guess it's like opening up the curtain there. So what you're going to get in the Crochet Club is not only are you going to get the 6 to 7 virtual meetups every single month that you see down here, right? It's 4 to 5 live tutorials a month and 2 virtual meetups per month, but you also are going to get patterns, and I'm talking hundreds of them. More than 600 exclusive patterns, I should probably say, because they were very specially designed in that special format. So, but there is over 100 exclusive patterns within the Crochet Club you can't find anywhere else. They are literally requests from the members, and I design them specifically for the Crochet Club. Sometimes in the future or whenever I pull some of them out and make them public, but not all the time. Many of them stay within the Crochet Club because that's where they need to be, right? So over 600 ad-free printable crochet patterns with more than 600 videos. Yes, there's either live tutorials replays that you can watch. There's videos directly emulged into it. It really depends. You have everything you could ever think of, and they're really nicely organized, as you can see, with pictures. So you can just tap on the picture and jump directly to the pattern. Very well organized. Trust me on this. Okay, then we have, of course, the very positive and supportive community right there, where you can find your next crochet bestie, or many of them, right? Then, as I said, you have the polls. And by the way, the patterns come with checkoff boxes, so you can save your progress, right? So many times you probably have seen online, either there is no checkoff boxes or there's ads, right? Here you can save your progress. Literally, you can save your progress as you go through the checkoff boxes, so that if you're traveling or you go from one place to another, you don't have to print it out. You have just your phone right there. As long as you have internet, you can literally just see where you are at, and literally just keep going on your pattern, not to worry about it, right? Hello everyone. Hi Elizabeth. Elizabeth's a young crochet artist. Nice. I'm glad you're here. Welcome. I love that we have a variety of people here that are like all the different ages. Love that. And then, by the way, in case you did not know, the Crochet Club specifically is asking for motivational emails. Every Tuesday they get a special quote with my interpretation of it, really motivating you in your crochet journey. Plus, they get all the summaries of what's happening in the Crochet Club right now. They have a way to connect with others during those emails. Yes, because I link back to the group and show you what other people have done, what they're working on, and something that you want to connect with, right? It's really, really cool. And then on top of it, you also get special coupon codes. Every single month there's a new coupon code, but currently what we have is a $15 off coupon code for all my ebooks that are above a certain price. So you have a bunch of ways to save on top of that. I mean, that is huge. That is all in the Crochet Club. But we have a new layout. So I'm going to show you how that looks like. Rachel says, good for you. Nikki can take you to the whole new level. Yes. I'm so happy. Who's coming here? Is someone coming with us? Did I miss something? All right. I'm going to show you a little bit of what the Crochet Club is all about. If you feel like you're ready to join us, I just put all the information up on the screen. So let me show you what I'm going to open up the curtain and show you what it's like to be in the Crochet Club when you join us. Okay. So right here is what it looks like when you join us in the Crochet Club. First, you're going to get welcomed by me. Ta-da! Welcome to the Crochet Club. Okay. I made a little gift for you. Isn't that cute? Isn't that adorable? Anyways, ignore that. So we have a new way of being able to find exactly what you're looking for in a grid system with pretty pictures. So it's like a tile system. So all you have to do is tap and jump. literally, as long as you're logged in, which you are. If you're going to see this, you're definitely logged in, right? So once you join us in the Crochet Club, this is where you should go first, because everything is laid out right here for you, easy to do. Okay, so the first thing you're going to see is the tour. I highly recommend you go through that. Some of the things might look slightly different because I just updated it, but I might in a near future, very near future, make a new tour with the new tiles on it. But everything else is still the same. Okay, it's just new content added. We have an exclusive Facebook group. Someone is saying they're not on Facebook. Can I share my work on Instagram? Yes, of course you can share your work on Instagram. We don't have a group on Instagram for the Crochet Club, so unfortunately we don't have that. But it's fine to be not on Facebook if you don't want to be, because the live tutorials are not on Facebook. They are on a special link that's like actually an unlisted or private YouTube link. So that's how you're going to see the live tutorial. So you can still be part of the Crochet Club, even if you're not in a group, okay? I do recommend it because you're going to feel better emulged into it. But you can also just join the live tutorials, the Zoom chats, right? As I said, they are not on Facebook, neither of them. And you can also just be in the vault itself. None of that requires Facebook. Facebook is an additional way to connect with the community. It's not required. I do recommend it. Facebook is free. Let's be clear, right? If some people join Facebook just for the Crochet Club, I've seen that. So that might be an opportunity to just think about it, okay? But it's totally fine if you're not. As I said, you can still be part of the Crochet Club and get all the features that I mentioned, even without Facebook. Anyways, then you have all the additional things right here. The most important one I would highly recommend that you download is our calendar for 2026. So all you got to do is download the calendar, and it's going to give you all the dates that you know exactly when what is happening in the Crochet Club. It's literally the 2026 calendar, and it has all the dates included. So you download it and you have your cheat sheet and say, okay, I know when TCC is happening, when is the live tutorials, when are the Zoom chats, they're all included in there, right? Then we have like some tabs right here to give you information about the Zoom chats, as well as the live tutorials that happen every week. And we have, and right in there in the center, if you ever miss previous ones, you can go there and then catch up. So we started that in 2026. So there's currently only like 2 videos right there, but all the other ones are included and mulched into the 600 ad-free patterns. They're kind of all in between. But in the middle right there, we started this. This was requested by TCC members, is to have a list for 2026 so they can go back and see what they have missed. Okay. Then we also have the current coupon code that you can find under this tab. And if you ever wanted to refer a friend and get a gift, you can do that as well. So let me scroll a little bit more because it's going to give you some more information. One of it, of course, being my email address, you know, if you ever need to contact me, and it gives you also information. So right here, it's going to show you, if you tap that little 2-line button up there on the top, it's going to show you a search bar as well as the font size part of it. Okay, so you can change your text size to make it larger or smaller depending on how you have it set up, right? And you can search for patterns within the Crochet Club. So if you feel like, oh my gosh, there's so many categories, I can't find what I'm looking for, well, there's a search bar right there. As long as you don't have a typo in your keyword, because it's not like Google that can figure out you made a typo, it needs it specifically, no typos pretty much, then you can find what you're looking for, right? So let me show you. These are all the categories we have. Look at these. There's so many different categories. I want you to pay attention to the numbers below it because it's telling you how many patterns are within each category. So it is over 600. Do you see that? Like we have bags is over 60, Christmas over 60. Then we have, let's say hats, for example, 72. Home, nice 99 right there. Then we have gloves, kitchen, bathroom, school, scarves, spring decor, all kinds of other categories like Valentine's Day. That's where our rose box is in case anyone's curious. It is right in there. As I said, everything ad-free and printer friendly. Whoa! Look, Tracy calls it the candy shop. Yay! It is. It feels like a candy shop. You can spend in there 24/7. Literally, you have access 24/7. So everything is right here. And then we have additional things like stitch tutorials, additional resources, or used for printables, etc. So many different things all right there. So everything is at the tip of your finger. So I'm going to just show you one of them. I like to go into the amigurumi one because I like all the little animals, right? So this is how it's laid out. So the first thing you're going to see is all the different pictures, right? And all you got to do is tap and it jumps you to the pictures, okay? It looks like there's a question. 3 Ardith, do you personally answer your questions? Yes, ma'am, I do. I'm your customer service gal. I have all the hats. I'm the designer. I'm the customer service. I'm the editor. Yes, it's me. It's me answering. It's always me. Yes, yes, yes. I do personally answer everything. Anyways, so here are some more. I'm just going to scroll a little bit so you can see them, right? And then down here is the list of all of them. If you're like, I'm just going to look at the names, right? Then you have the list below it as well. But I laid it out really nicely for you so that way it's easy to find. So if you don't know what you're looking for, you just go scroll through the images, right? And there's something called breadcrumbs. So you see up here, so you know exactly where you're at. So if you tap the TCC Vault again, it's going to take you back to the original point, right? It always jumps you back wherever you want to go. I make it easy. It's literally like a learning program, right? Everything is at the tip of your finger, and you can have everything right here. So the only one that's not clickable is where it says scroll down, right? Because I can't make you tap and scroll, right? You have to scroll. So that's the only one that is not clickable. Everything else is clickable over here. And you can just scroll down and then find everything you're looking for. Whoa, isn't that incredible? I mean, that is a lot, don't you think? So I want to show you really quickly what Lori said. Okay, so Lori is one of our TCC members, and this one kind of got me teary a little bit. It's a 53-second video, so just pay attention for a second. I believe you'll be able to hear it. I made sure that the sound is on. So I'm going to show it to you, and I sure hope that you can hear it. Let me know. This is the first time I'm doing it this way. But it is very heartfelt. I mean, she literally guides you through her story and how she started and where she's now. So I'm just going to be quiet while she's talking so that way you can listen to Lori say what she has to say to you. Are you ready? Can you guys hear her? Oh no, you guys can't hear her, can I? Can you hear her? Let's see. Can you hear her? Are you hearing it? I'm trying to figure out if you can hear her. Are you hearing it? Hang on, I need to figure out how to do this. No sound. Okay, I always have to wait for a second because I wasn't sure if you guys can hear it. It's funny because on my end it was working perfectly fine earlier. So let me see if I can make it louder. Where are my buttons at? Let's see if I can make it louder. Let's see if I can make it work. It doesn't look like it was working earlier. Darn it. Okay, so I'm gonna figure it out. It's unfortunate because when I tested it out earlier, it was working perfectly fine. And now it's not working. So actually what I can do, I have an idea of what I can do. We're gonna do a little flipperoo. I'm gonna show it to you. It's gonna be potentially flipped, but we're gonna take this away and I'm gonna show it to you differently by me taking this off and holding it for you. How about that? We're gonna do it this way, okay? We're gonna do it this way so that you guys can hear her, because I want you guys to hear it. It's amazing. So I'm gonna make it really, really loud, and I'm gonna hold it, and then you guys can hear it that way. Let's see. Is it working? Hang on a second. Hang on. I'm gonna make it work. I might have to swipe it out and start it over. So let's see if I can make it work. If not, we're gonna do it the next time around, okay? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna pull it up. Hang on, where did it go? Where'd it go? I'm trying to find her. Where did she go? Here it is. Let's see if I can make it work. There we go.
I've been crocheting for a long time. I've never really known how to fasten off other than to cut the yarn and pull it through the elastic. And my stitches, my blankets that I make have come apart because of that. I didn't know how to weave the ends in. I've joined the TCC club with Nikki, and I have learned so many different stitches, so many different patterns, and that I can do anything that I put my mind to doing. I'm so thankful for the TCC club and Nikki and the people out there that I've talked with. There's a lot of people that love crochet, and it's my passion. So Nikki, thank you. Thank you so much for all your wonderful help and allowing me to be part of your world. Hey, my name's Lori Seller.
Isn't that amazing? Oh my gosh, I love that so much. I'm so happy it actually worked out the other way around. Can you guys, were you able to hear it? Very soft. I know it was very, very soft, but because she was very quiet. So let me see. I'm going to show you another one that should be way louder. And that is Maxine. So let me show you Maxine's because Maxine's really loud. So I made it the loudest it can be. Okay. So I think Maxine's going to be much louder. So let's see if we can make that work. Okay. Let's see.
Hi, my name is Maxine Klein. I've been a member of the Crochet Club since 2024. Not only have I learned new techniques and stitches since joining this group, I have also made 3 best friends. I enjoy the live video tutorials and Zoom meetings. The group gives me immense support. Nikki is also supportive. She is a very patient and amazing teacher. She has helped me accomplish patterns that I didn't think I would be able to get done. The vault is amazing too. There's over 600 patterns and you feel like a kid in a candy store. Joining this group is the best decision I ever made, and I plan on being a lifetime member. Hi, my name is Maxine.
Hold on. That is amazing. Okay, I know. Lori's was a little quiet. I apologize for that. But I'm so happy. Yay, it worked. And you were able to see it. Yay. Okay, see, there's always a workaround when something happens live. It's fine, okay? But oh my gosh, I love that so much. I'm so glad that worked out and I was able to show you all of this. I mean, wow. Lori was very hard for, unfortunately, was very quiet. I'm going to see if I can make it work the next time around. So make sure it's a little louder. We'll see if I can make it louder in any kind of way. But oh my gosh, that was incredible. I so love it so much. And you can see in the comments how everyone is absolutely agreeing with it. Lori said, Lori, would you please send me that video through email? The reason that it's a little quieter is because I had to screen record it. I need that video through email. If you send it to me through email, I can make it louder next time. Will you do that for me, Lori? Thank you so much, Lori. I loved it so much. If you can send it to me, I would really, really appreciate it. I cut it a little bit because it was very long, and I love the long one. Don't get me wrong. It was a little long, so I cut it a little bit to make it smaller, like in terms of sizing. And yeah, it was amazing. Thank you guys for sending some of these amazing videos. You were amazing. Okay, so let me remind you again of all the different things, but I have something else to show you because I have a new surprise for you. So hang on. Okay, so this is what you get in the Crochet Club, right? That is what everyone gets access to when you're in a Crochet Club. But there is one thing that I haven't shown you yet, and that is a special surprise that is happening just right now, okay? Only until the 21st, you can get this. But there's one little requirement, okay? So let me show you first what it is. So we have these really, really special gift boxes. I call them gift goodie boxes, however you want to call them. It's a special little thank you for those who join us as a new annual member. So pay attention to that word, annual, because we do have 3 different levels. They all get the same otherwise, okay? Monthly, quarterly, annual. All of them are on sale right now for 30% off. Be aware that last year I didn't do 30% off. So this is a higher discount than last year. So take advantage. I don't know if I'm going to do 30% off right now again. We'll see. But right now we have a 30% off. Okay. So you can join us and become the Crochet Club member. I'm going to pop the link in the comments so it's easy for you guys to find it. Okay. So just popped it in there. So if you want to join us and become the Crochet Club member and you join us as a new annual, you're going to get one of these goodie boxes. And we have something new inside. inside. Okay, so let me show you, okay? Because it's actually related to what we just did in the crochet club, which I haven't told you about yet, and that kind of connects with it. So we're going to talk about that, okay? So let me open it up. Ooh, I got a new little bow. Last time was pink. This time it's gold. Wow, it's 2026. We got to have something gold, right? Okay, so you're going to get a box that looks like this. I'm going to show you from this perspective, right? This is how the box looks like, okay? So let me show you what's on the inside. So there's going to be either a giant skein, or it may be 1, 2, or 3 tiny skeins, right? It goes by weight. I literally have to put the box on top of my scale and I have to weigh it. And once it reaches 16 ounces, I can't go beyond that, okay? That's just kind of how it's going to work, okay? So this is amazing, okay? So you're going to get some yarn, mystery yarn, as I said, either one giant skein like that literally fits the entire box, or you're going to get like a few little skeins, right? This is for new U.S. annual members. If you join us as an annual member and you're outside of the U.S., you're going to get a free ebook instead of your choice, and I have 38 different ebooks. So then you're going to get either this pouch or this drawstring. So this drawstring bag right here, okay? So it's one or the other. So there's, again, a mystery part to it, okay? So let me show you what's on the inside of this little pouch right here. Okay, so the first thing you're going to see is these cute little papers, because they're going to introduce you to the crochet club and give you all the information that you need. The Facebook group, as well as the vault where all the information is, okay? So that is one thing you're going to get. You're also going to get this right here, which is the crochet club times, TCC times, right? Let's give you some information about the crochet club. And right now we have laundry symbols right here, because we always need that. How many times have we looked at these symbols? We have no clue what they mean. So I made this little cheat sheet for you so you can figure out which symbol means what, because I don't have it memorized. Please tell me you're the same as me. If you don't have it memorized, you need a little cheat sheet sometimes, right? And then everyone gets stickers. Either you're going to get a sticker sheet, or you're going to get like extra stickers like on the side that you can, you know, just use, like they're single stickers, but multiple of them, right? This one, by the way, I designed all this myself. These are, you know, little stickers that you can literally take off, right? They're like, they're called kiss cut stickers, so you can take them off and then place them wherever you want, right? Then we also have, I usually put in my business cards if you want to give it to someone, right? We have a little keychain that says the Crochet Club on it. So there's like a little plastic part of it. I recommend taking it off. If it looks milky when you take this out, then that means there's a little like a screen protector on it. Take it off, and that way it's clear, right? Then we also have some like a pair of scissors, and we have a mystery hook size. You don't know which one you're going to get. They're all gonna have this nice ergonomic hook. It's nice and long, and I love that. You see that? It's nice and long. So you don't know which size you're gonna get, but it's going to be a mystery one. And then the same screws on the color of this pair of scissors, okay? And then we have a keychain that is a measuring tape, because we got to have that, right? You got to measure your gauge and all that stuff. It's very important. So I really like this one because the button's kind of a little bit more inside, so you don't accidentally touch it. And you can put it on your, you know, wherever, your bag, your keys, wherever you need your measuring tape to be, it's right there for you. Then we also, I added usually 1 or 2 stitch markers, and this time around we're going to have a special tapestry needle that is bent, because I prefer the bent ones, and they all have different colors. So yes, you're going to get a bent tapestry needle on top of it. So that is what's going to be on the inside. Sometimes if I have a little room, I might add like a little magnet to it or something like that. You may see that as well. But that's not all you're going to get, because we have something brand new. Yes, we have a cute little notepad, because the reason I added that is because right now in the Crochet Club, we are working on journaling in crochet. So we have a 3-part series in the Crochet Club right now, and everyone's loving their journals. So we have TCC journals that we work on, and this is not required, okay? This is an optional thing. But if you really want to make your crochet life a little bit better and make yourself feel better, then come join us in our journaling journey. Ooh, that was a good one. Anyway, anyways, so I thought it would be perfect to have a little notepad inside. It literally says the Crochet Club, right? And they come with little sticky notes, which I kind of like. That's adorable, right? And then you can write each day if you want to write something, you know, make this into your little journal. There's like a date, place, a number, whatever you want to use that for. You can put stickers over if you're not using that. You know, subject, you can again put stickers over, you know, color it out, whatever. So you have some lined paper over here, and then it comes with a pen that says TCC Nikki's Homemade Crafts on it, which I thought was so cool. So I designed this all myself. Aren't you proud of me? Yes, I'm proud of myself because you guys get to have that. So that is all inside the box. How cool is this? Okay, I'm like so excited. So that is the entire box. So let me explain how you can get one of these boxes, okay? Because there's so much happening right now. So let's see. Nail stamping, why don't you, nail stamping, am I saying this right? Nail stamping, why don't you email me and then we'll see what we can do about your question. I think I missed this somehow. 3 artists are saying, are any of your books available, physical books? No, because most of these books that I have are way too thick to be made into a regular book. I'm talking, some of the ebooks are over 300 pages. That's not going to work in a physical book. It would be like, you know, it would be chunky. So no, you would be spending quite a bit of money on that. So no, that's why I have them all digital. Plus, my ebooks are designed for usability. You have clickable buttons. You have you have the videos right there. You tap and jump kind of thing. That's why I don't do the physical books. It's much easier that way. And if you want to print it out, you can. Okay, it is available to you. Okay, so let me show you the price breakdown to turn it into 30% off, so that way you can see exactly how it all works out for you. Okay. So this is the price breakdown right now with the 30% off, okay? So the annual for the first year goes down to $104.30. By the way, if you want to upgrade, let's say you have just recently, let's say a month or 2 or 3 ago, whatever, you just joined as a monthly or quarterly and like, oh no, I really want to be an annual now because I want to get the gift box, because only annuals are going to get one of these gift boxes, right? If you really want to get the gift box, then you can upgrade, okay? You can upgrade, and if you upgrade to annual, you're going to get the gift box too. When I say new annual, I'm talking about you've never been part of the Crochet Club, or you upgrading and you've never been annual before. Those are the ones that are going to get one of the gift boxes, okay? I only have 80 boxes, so be aware of that, okay? I have 80 boxes, so make sure you pay attention to that, so that way you grab one of these. New annuals are going to get one of these gift boxes if they live in the US, a free ebook if they live outside of the US. There's no age limitation, by the way. As long as you are where you need to be in terms of that, you're going to get your gift, right? Quarterlies and monthlies, they're going to get their coupon codes. They don't get a gift right now, okay? So this is how it breaks it down. Annual, $104.30. I didn't do the math right now, how much that is. I think it's about $9-ish per month if you break that down. I don't know the exact number. I should have written it down. I will do it for next time. Quarterly, if you break that down in, you know, divide by 3, then you know for the first 3 months how much that is. What is that, like $11-ish? A little less than that, 10-ish something, right? 10, no, yeah, it's 10 something. And then monthly, you can see it's $13.30, right? So obviously the most affordable way is annual, and you're getting a gift on top of it. I mean, and most of those who are in the Crochet Club, they love it. In fact, you heard Maxine say she's going to be a lifetime member. And by the way, I don't have a lifetime membership, if you know what I mean, right? But she says she's going to stay until the end. So there you go. That's what I'm talking about. We currently have annuals, quarterly, and monthly ways. Oh, Maxine, you're a girl. I love you for that. Maxine calculated for everyone. It's $8.69. Oh, Rosa did too. You guys are faster than me. See, but I was close with the 9. It was actually less than that. It's $8.69 a month if you break down the annual divided by 12. So the discount is applied for the first payment. So obviously you can tell this is, you know, a way better deal to go with the annual. And on top of it, you get a gift. I mean, come on, it's win-win. Purple already says that's a heavy book. Yes, that would be very heavy. So most people prefer doing it digitally. They save, you know, paper, they save ink, you know, they can transport it. Can you imagine going traveling and taking a 300 chunky book with you? That's silly, right? They usually print out one pattern at a time if they need it. That's available, of course. So yeah, it's much better to have a digital book. Plus, if anything ever happens to your books, you're not going to get a new one when you buy something from the bookstore and let's say you lose it, right? You have to buy a new one. For digital, you don't. You just re-download it and you're good to go. Am I right? So yeah, it's in a long run way better to have digital. And that is also why we have the Crochet Club that way. You have all the digital files right there for you. You can print them out if you wish. You can, go do your progress with the checkoff boxes. It's all there ready to go. And by the way, if you're joining right now as I'm live, please let me know because I would love to celebrate you. If you're joining while I'm talking, okay, I will celebrate you. I literally have confetti here. I can show off, okay? Yes, I do. I have confetti and I want to show it off. So you tell me if you're joining us as any level, there's no judgment here. If you join us as a monthly, that's fine. Some people like to join as a monthly first and check it out and then later on upgrade. I've seen it more times than you can think, okay? More times than you can think. People join as a monthly or quarterly first just to check it out. If it's really up for their hype that everyone says there is, they usually don't believe it that it's really that good. And then they go in and like, oh, why didn't I believe it? It really is that good, right? And then they usually upgrade later. But yes, you can join us as an annual, quarterly, or monthly. Either way, all of them have the discount of 30% off right now. Only the annuals are going to get the free gift box or the ebook if they live internationally. Wow. I mean, that's huge, right? So when I say over 600 pounds, there's a lot of patterns, okay? This is just a snapshot because I sure did not want to overwhelm you by showing you 600 patterns in a picture format. What? That would be crazy. I would not do that. That's a little bit much. But you can really get this entire box. Look, this is one of the boxes that we had. Let me show. Oh, this is the wrong one I just noticed. Where did my little picture go? Ooh, there it is. No, that's still not the one. Where did my picture go? Oh no, I lost my picture. Oh no, here it is. I found it. I was like, I knew I had it. So here it's broken down, okay? So you can see what everything is. I put it as a list for you so you can see it nicely, right? So here's the picture of the entire box, what's on the inside, right? So this is how the boxes look right now. As I said, some of you guys might get 2 or 3 skeins, depending how big or small the skein is. Some of you guys get the giant ones. Most of you guys will get the giant ones because I got a bunch of those for you. I went to Michael's and got them all. I was like, ooh, these are perfect. So that way you don't have to switch colors and stuff. These are giant. I love big giant skeins. Who doesn't like those, right? And then all the goodies come with it. Isn't that fun? So remember, the only thing you're not sure which one you're going to get is the mystery is not only the yarn, but it's whether you get the pouch or the drawstring bag. Most of you will get the drawstring bag, the pouch, because I have more of them right now. So I rather give those out because they're very popular. Everyone loves the pouches. Probably in the future, I'm only going to have pouches because they're so popular. But yeah, these are the things we have in the goodie box right now. Kelly says, join! You will love the Crochet family. Kelly has a video too. I'm going to try to see if I can show it next time around because, oh my gosh, she has a really good one too. She has actually a couple of videos she sent me. So thank you for that. I appreciate you. Look, Tracy says what happened? Oh, there we go. Tracy says the crochet group is the best. Nikki's patterns and help, lives and explanations are just fantastic. Thank you. Look, Maxine says TCC is cheaper than therapy. It is 100%. You pay the entire, like the amount of money that you pay for a therapist. Oh my gosh, whether you're on insurance or not, it's usually enormous, right? Even if you just go a few times, you're gonna feel a lot better in the crochet club, and you can create something at the same time. It's a win-win. By the way, if you want to know what Kelly said, you just tap that link, okay? Because I put it on my sales page. You're going to see where the entire thing where it says like what the Crochet Club is all about, that page, right? Where you can join us as a Crochet Club member. I put her video right there because I loved it so much. So Kelly, I featured you right there. So if you want to know what Kelly says, and if you want to know what Maxine and Lori said, I think I put Rachel's video on too. I didn't want to overdo it because that slows down the site. So I only put like 3 or 4 videos there. So if you want to know what they said about the Crochet Club, watch those videos. I included them. So go ahead and watch them because they're really, really good. And Lori's is in there too. It's a little quiet but you can hear it. It's very, on the phone, you should be able to hear it. It was over the microphone. It was a little bit harder. But yes, oh my gosh, I love it. Nana says, I used my measuring tape every single day for every project. It was a huge blessing for the gingerbread house. I believe you, 100%. Nana got a box too, and she has it. Yes. Lori says, best therapy ever. I love you for that, Lori. And Rosa says, we are family. Yes, 100%. If you are not quite sure yet if the Crochet Club is for you, here's now the time to ask questions. Let us know. Do you have a question? Why are you hesitating to join the Crochet Club? I want to know if there's something that's holding you back, okay? Is there something you're not sure about the Crochet Club? Is it really true? Whatever. If you have any questions about the Crochet Club, this is the time to ask us. We are right here. The members are here. They can give you their experience. So if you want to know what it's like to be in the Crochet Club, go ask them. They're right there in the chat. Even after they will answer it for you. Pretty sure. You guys are amazing. I love you guys all for it. So let me show you really quickly one more time the entire summary that everyone gets access to in the Crochet Club. So no matter which level you join us, everyone gets access to this. And if you join us as a new annual, you get one of these goodie boxes if you live in the US. If you're outside of the US, you get a free ebook. But everyone gets the discount code. So make sure you use the discount code, 30% off until the 21st of January 2026. How is it 2026 already? Wow. So that is on Wednesday. So make sure that you join us before then so you have a chance to get one of these goodies. Okay. And of course, save more money because it's 30% off right now. I will be going live in the next few days, again, talking about the Crochet Club and giving away more prices. Don't worry. We're going to go through the prices in just a second. Okay. But I'm also going to teach you a little bit something so that you kind of get like an idea of how it is to be in the Crochet Club. So you're getting some tutorials in the next few days. Those are going to be some mystery ones. Some of them will be tips. Some of them will be patterns. So we're going to mix it up so that way you really get that feeling of, oh, this is what it's like to be in the Crochet Club. Yes. And we're going to give away prizes at the end too. The more people that show up for these live tutorials, the more prizes I can give away. So make sure that you are there for those. Put that in your calendar so you know exactly when we're going to go live. Okay. Tanya says, holding me back because of unemployment. I totally get that. Maybe in the future you can join us, or maybe, a monthly would be a good one for you. Who knows? Who knows? You get to decide that on your own, what works best for you. All right, let's go and do some prizes. Are you guys ready for some prizes? Because I sure am. Okay, so first what we're going to do is we're going to go through the ones that were part of the live crochet along, okay? Live crochet along. So remember this guy right here? Well, we had a live crochet along giveaway that was happening at the same time. Am I right? So what I did is I said, make sure you sign up and I will be grabbing 3 winners from those who signed up. And you had to put your full name down. So that way, you guys can be picked, right? If you only wrote your first name down, I couldn't pick you for the random drawing because otherwise, who knows who you are? Does that make sense? Nana says, bonus, the measuring tape is made in Germany. I don't know if it's made in Germany, but I think it says quality, like in Germany or something. Quality, I don't know. I'm not quite sure. It says something with German on there, yes, but I don't think it was made in Germany. But anyways, so let's go through the email sign up winners. We have 3 of them. We have Elizabeth, Diane, and Dorothy. Congratulations. Here's my confetti. Woohoo! Woohoo! I like to do the confetti. Isn't that so fun? Yay! Congratulations! And you're like, Nikki, what did they win? Well, if they are in the US, they're going to get one of these goodie boxes too. So they have to be in the US for that though, and I don't know that. So if you are in the US, and you're one of them right here, let me know. You're going to have to email me later. I'll show my email address off later. So all the winners have to email me in order to claim their prize. Okay. So these 3 are the first 3. They need to email me so they can get their box. Now, of course, if you say, I don't want the box, I'd rather have an ebook, you can do that too. Just let me know at the same time. Okay. But these 3, congratulations. They're the first 3. So let's go now to the next 3. We have 12 myself told a winner. So let's go to the next three, right? We have the YouTube comment winners. Okay, so that means you had to watch all 3 videos and you had to comment on them. You had to answer a question, and I drew 3 random winners. I did not look who said what. I just looked whether the answer was related to the question I said, and then I picked the winner. I don't know some of these names, so, and since it's the usernames, it's gonna be fun. I have no idea where you live, so again, if you live in the US, you got one of these, and if you're outside of the US, then you get one of the ebooks. And of course, as I said, even if you don't want the box and you're in the US, you can get an ebook as well. Okay, here we go. We have, I assume, Janice, Sandra, and Tanya. So congratulations to you 3. Hang on, I gotta do my confetti again. Woohoo! Woohoo! I like doing my confetti. Look at you all. So you 3 also won these goodie boxes. If you're in the US, if you're outside, it will be an ebook. Congratulations! And let's go to the next 3. That is the last 3 from the crochet along, okay? And then we have 3 questions for y'all that you need to answer live in order to have a chance to win a prize too. Those are going to be different prizes. Okay, so the next 3 winners for the live crochet along, for those who finished the live crochet along, those are right here. We have... is that Demarie, I think? I can't see the name. Oh my goodness, why is it so small? I made it so small, I didn't realize it. Hang on, I gotta make it a little bit. Damaris. I think that's the right name. Damaris, Monica, and Tracy! Do you guys 3? I literally did a random drawing. I didn't look at the names. As you could see, I did look at the names. I just took a picture and put it in. I was like, I will say the name outright properly, perfectly. Yeah, you can see that. See, I didn't look at the names. Did you see? I did a random drawing. I did not look at the names. Okay, so we have Damaris, Monica, Tracy. Congratulations! Woohoo! Here's my confetti again. Woohoo! Congratulations to everyone! See, I am real. I do real random drawings. I don't look at the names. There we go. Those are our first 9 winners. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Okay, so again, if you're in the US, you got the box, or if you want the ebook instead, that's fine too. You know, some of you guys said, oh, I already got a box. I want an ebook instead. That's fine as well. And if you're outside of the US, you got the ebook, okay? So let's go to our 3 questions for those who are still here live. Yay, I'm so glad you're still here because you still have a chance to win something even if you were not part of the live crochet along. Okay, so let's go through it. We have some prize questions. I will pop them up here one at a time. So what you're going to need to do is you need to answer as quickly as possible, okay? And you need to make sure you only answer 1 time per question. If you recently won within the last month or 2, please don't answer, okay? So that is very important because we want to make sure it's fair for everyone. So if you won recently, please make sure you don't answer. Just sit here and relax and enjoy that everyone else gets to win something as well, right? But only answer 1 time per question, okay? 1 time per question. Are you guys ready? And then we're going to go through the prices so you can see what you win, okay? Because it's going to be a good one. I have a little spinny wheel for you. All right, here we go. Question number 1. How many patterns, ad-free patterns, are in the Crochet Club? How many ad-free patterns are in the Crochet Club? Let's see if you know this answer. Here we go. You guys typey. Type it in the comments. And I'm going to take a sip of water right now because I'm talking a lot. So go answer the question. I said it earlier. Let's see if you paid attention. How many ad-free patterns are in the Crochet Club? I know there's a delay, which is why I keep talking, and I apologize for that. But I'm going to show the spinny wheel off in a second. I usually show it before, but I feel like most of you guys have seen it now. Don't worry. I'm going to go through it, and then we're going to talk about what the winner wins. Who knows? I'm going to do a random drawing. I literally will cover my eyes, and then we will see who wins. We will see who wins. Okay, are you guys ready? It looks like most of you guys answered. So I'm going to remove this now and let's find our winner. Here we go. I'm going to cover my eyes And mouse is in the right position. Here we go. Scrolly, scrolly, scrolly. And I have no idea how far into you go. So let's go back down. Let's go back up and back down. And I'm going to stop right here. We have Roseanne. Congratulations. Here we go. Let's do, I have a little peek. Yay. Congratulations, Roseanne. Okay, so let's see what Roseanne won. We have a little spinny wheel. Let's go through it for a second. Here's what you have a chance to win, okay? So you can get a free ebook of your choice, $10, $15, or $20 off an ebook. Then we have $10, $20, or $30 Ravelry coupon code. So yeah, you can get a lot with that. 5 or 10 PDF patterns of your choice. You also have a chance to get the free yarn box, but only if you are in the US. So if you land on it and you're not in the US, you would get an ebook instead. Okay, so let's see what Roseanne won. The spinning wheel will decide for you/me either way. It looks like, where is it? It looks like, oh, there, $30 Ravi coupon code. Yay, congratulations, Roseanne. Happy for you. That's an awesome prize. That's one of the bigger ones. Nice, good job. I'm so happy for you. Okay, so let's go to question number 2. We have 2 more questions to go, but keep in mind, I'm going to go live again in the next few days, so come back because we have more prizes to give away. Ask questions. So yeah, all you have to do is show up for it and answer some questions. All right, let's go to question number 2. Are you ready? Question number 2 is, what is the coupon code and the deadline to save 30%? Come on, you know this one. Hint, hint. It's on the screen. Typey, typey, typey. What is the coupon code and the deadline? So it's a 2-in-1. I put it all in the same comment. Otherwise, I won't be able to see it. Does it make sense? In the same comment. If you put it separately, I can't put it together because I'm doing a random drawing. So put it together in one. What is the coupon code and the deadline to save 30% off? The reason I do that is so that you remember not only to use the coupon code, but you also remember when the deadline is. It's a win-win. So also make sure that you're going to tell your crochet besties to join us, or your friends that are potentially your crochet besties to join us for tomorrow's or the next day's live, or the following on the Wednesday. Each day, one day. No, each day, one live. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. All right, here we go. Are you guys all answering it? Put it all in one comment. One comment per question, please. Let's make it fair. And if you recently won, don't answer because I will see it when you guys email me, and I will double check to make sure. I don't want to disqualify you. That would not be fair. So make sure you're following the rules. Okay, here we go. I'm going to show the winner off. Are we ready? I'm going to scroll in a second. Where's my mouse? There it is. Okay, mouse is there. Here we go. Scrolly, scrolly, scroll. Up and down. Make sure it's fair. And I'm going to stop. How about I'm going to stop right. We're going to stop right here. We have Edith. Is it Edith? Hopefully I'm saying this right. Edith! Yay! Congratulations! Woo-hoo! Yes, that's the coupon code and that's the deadline. There we go. It is TCCJAN for January 26. Very easy to remember. All uppercase, okay? TCCJAN 26. And the deadline is January 21st, either way, 2026. All right, let's see what Edith won. This spinning wheel will decide for you/me because I don't want to decide. Here we go. $10 Ravi coupon code. Woohoo! Good job. I'm so happy for you. That's a good price too. You either get 1, 2, potentially 3 patterns depending, or 1 pattern because some of them are bigger. So yeah, you get to decide that on your own. Yay! Congratulations! Let's go to our very last question. Make sure you are not running away just yet. Also, quick reminder, we have our lives coming up in the next few days. Put that in your calendar. Tell your crochet besties to join us, okay? So here we go. Let's go to question number 3. Are you guys ready? Question number 3 is, how often do we meet up virtually every month in the Crochet Club? And that is all of them, okay? Whether it's a live tutorial, whether it's the Zoom chat, That's a range, by the way, okay, because we don't know how many certain days there are in a month, right? So there's a range. So let's see. Do you remember this? This is important because, you got to know this so that way when you join us in the Crochet Club, you're like, oh, I know how many times we meet up. We do. I do. And I have the calendar, which you're going to be able to download and print out for yourself once you join us in the Crochet Club. How often do we meet up virtually every single month in the Crochet Club? How often? You guys know that one. Typey, typey, typey. Go answer that one really quickly. I know you know this answer. I know you do. Okay, let's see who knows it. It looks like most of you guys do. There's a couple typos. Okay. Make sure one time per question. One time per question. Always check your typos before you answer. Make sure that way it's all fair, right? Once it's out, it's out. All right, looks like most of you guys answered. So here we go. I'm going to remove this now. And let's find our winner. Here we go. I'm going to cover my eyes. What's the mouse? Here we go. All right. Scrolly, scrolly, scroll. And let's see who wins. I'm going to stop right. How about here? We have 3 ADF, 6 to 7 times per month. Yes, we have 4 to 5 live tutorials per month every single Tuesday. And then we have our Zoom chats on the 2nd and 4th Thursday of the month. Yes, that's 6 to 7 times every single month. That's correct. Ooh, I forgot my confetti. Hang on. Oh, confetti with kitty cat again. All right, let's see what 3 ADF won. The spinning will decide for you. And it is, where is it? There. 10 PDF patterns of your choice. That's a lot of patterns, girl. Whoa. I think that's one of the biggest prizes we have. Wow. 10 PDF patterns of your choice. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Yay. Those are some really good prizes we gave out this time around. I am so thrilled. Okay, so let me show you guys my email address for all the winners. You guys have to email me, okay? If you're not emailing me, you can't claim your prize. That was a lot. Anyways, please email me. You can also respond to one of my newsletters, right? Or support@nikkishomemade.com. Either way. So email me and put in the subject line for all the winners. Winner of, and then the price, whatever you won. Put it right there, okay? And the date, today's date. I need that in there. I know you're going to be like, well, what if I email today? You know today's date. Yes, you're right. If you are emailing me today, there's many of them that like to take their time to email me. So yes, I need to know the date because I'm confirming that you are truly a winner of that such date. So put in the subject line, winner of the prize. So winner, price, the name of the price, and the date. Put that in the subject line and put something in the email like, hey, I won, thank you, blah, 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 whatever. If you put a screenshot of it in there, even better. Show it off. Show me that you won and put it in that email and send it over to me, okay? And then I can get you your prize. Remember, for those who got the box, I also need your address. Let's not do the email chains back and forth. Give me all the info up front and you get your price faster, okay? So if you won, let's see, the 10 PDF patterns of your choice, all you got to do is go to my Ravelry store, figure out the 10 that you won, that you want to have, and send me the names of the patterns. They have to be my patterns, right? And your username. I'll send you over the price immediately. If you can't remember that, then email me first and I'll tell you that again. If you want a coupon code for Ravelry, you have to email me and then I'll give you the coupon code. For those who want a box, I need to know your address. I can send it to you. So yeah, I need some info from you. Otherwise, I can't give you guys the price. Ta-da! Does it make sense? So email me. And even if you have a question about the Crochet Club, okay? That is also the email to do. I'm the one who is responding to the email. So if you have a question about the Crochet Club, this would be the email that you're going to use, okay? So let me remind you again, you have a chance to get one of these amazing goodie boxes right here if you join us as a new annual member. This is what's in the Crochet Club. It doesn't matter if you join us as a monthly, quarterly, or annual member. Everyone gets 30% off with that coupon code until the 21st. If you put that coupon code in, make sure you hit the apply button, okay? So that way it applies it, and that way you get your 30% off. This is what's in the Crochet Club. It does not matter which level you join us at. This is what you're going to get access to. The only extra perk that the annuals are getting is either a gift box if you're one of the first 80, you're going to get one of the gift boxes right here. Okay. If you are in the US or if you're international, you get an ebook. Okay. So that is what you're going to get access to. That is a lot of content that is in the Crochet Club, and the community. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing. You truly don't want to miss out on that. Here's another review. This one is, I believe, from Stacy. Stacy says, TCC is the best. I've been a member a little over a year now, and I have learned so much from Nikki. I love the way you can ask questions, get a personal response. I love the interactive website and how easy it is to navigate. I really like the patterns and the way Nikki has them marked off, so you have the checkoff boxes, right? Everything is organized, and so I can only worry about crocheting instead of everything else. Yes, let's take away your worries, right? We don't need those. If it wasn't for Nikki, I would have many projects started but none finished. Yes, you get to finish your projects, okay? We're going to keep you accountable. Nikki's Crochet Alongs help me complete projects with a group of others doing them at the same time. TCC is the best. It's the best. It's the decision you won't regret. I mean, look at that. Isn't that amazing? Can you post the schedule again? Yes, ma'am. Here's the schedule if it comes up. Where is it? There it is. There it is. So this is your schedule for our live tutorials that are happening in the next few days on YouTube. I'm going to schedule them one at a time. If you're my newsletter, I will send you a link directly to it. So no worries. You're not going to miss it. If you check your emails and you put it in your calendar and put it on your phone as an alarm or something, okay? These are the times. It is 12 p.m. Pacific time. This is West Coast time. The only time that is not 12, but that's 2 p.m. Pacific time is the Tuesday. Because at 12, I'm going live in the Crochet Club. So if you join us beforehand, you'll be part of that live. That would be cool, right? So yeah, make sure you join us for any of these. And if you're in a Crochet Club, we're going to do something fun on Tuesday. And then next Thursday, we're going to have our Zoom chat in the Crochet Club. We have so much happening. Make sure you tell your Crochet besties to join us. If we get over 100 viewers, we're going to give away 3 prizes. Otherwise, it'll be 2 prizes. So tell them that we're here and join us, okay? It's going to be so much fun. If you guys have any questions about anything, you please let me know, especially if you're not sure about the Crochet Club just yet. Come join us. Let me know if you have a question, and congratulations to all the winners. I will see you guys back here tomorrow for our next live. Until then, bye-bye.